Welcome back to another day in, and today we're driving deep into one of the most unexpected, yet oddly fitting, comebacks in the automotive world of the 2026 Citroën 2CV. Yes, the iconic Deux Vaux has returned. But if you're picturing the rattling tin can simplicity of the original, think again. The 2026 version reimagines everything the 2CV stood for: affordability, practicality, charm through the lens of modern engineering and sustainability. It's quirky, it's different, and somehow, it works. Let's start with the legacy, because no discussion about the 2CV can skip that. Originally launched in 1948, the 2CV was a product of necessity. It was designed to be simple, cheap to build, and easy to repair, intended for rural French farmers needing basic transportation. It became a cultural icon, a symbol of post-war recovery, and eventually a collector's item celebrated for its minimalism and personality. The original car had a 2-cylinder engine, super soft suspension, and famously could be driven across a plowed field without breaking a basket of eggs. Fast forward to 2026. And Citroën has decided it's time to reintroduce the spirit of the 2CV for a world that's dramatically changed. The new 2CV isn't trying to be a luxury car. It isn't aiming for performance bragging rights. It's not even trying to be mainstream. What it is, though, is a direct response to urban congestion, rising vehicle costs, and the desire for more sustainable, human-centered mobility. In short, it's exactly the kind of car we didn't know we needed. Design-wise, the 2026 2CV is instantly recognizable, yet completely new. The silhouette is unmistakably a tribute to the original with its curved roofline, flat body panels, and prominent fenders, but every surface has been reworked for aerodynamic efficiency and modern safety standards. The front grille is closed off, as there's no combustion engine, but Citroën has integrated a smiling LED light signature that mimics the original's round headlights. It looks friendly, approachable, and completely different from the aggressive styling trends dominating today's market. The body is made from a mix of recycled aluminium and lightweight composite plastics. It's modular, dent-resistant, and designed to be easily repair and adjust like the original. Even the paint options are unique. The panels are offered in a range of pre-colored finishes, meaning there's no paint job that'll adjust durable, molded color that won't chip or scratch easily. Think more like a high-end appliance than a luxury sedan. Step inside, and you're met with a cabin that's as bold and innovative as the exterior. It's minimalist, yes, but not cheap. There's a strong focus on sustainability and practicality. The seats are made from 100% recycled materials and can be removed or reconfigured depending on your needs. The floor is rubberized and washable. The dashboard, a single horizontal display that handles navigation, infotainment, and vehicle controls, are complemented by a row of analog-style toggle switches that give it a charming retro feel. There's no traditional instrument cluster. Instead, essential information is projected onto the lower windshield via a discrete heads-up display. Storage is everywhere, netting on the doors, open shelves instead of glove compartments, even hooks for bags and groceries. It's a space that feels intentionally designed, not just filled with tech for tech's sake. Powering the new 2CV is an all-electric drivetrain. Citroën has equipped the base model with a 45 kWh battery pack, paired with a single front-mounted electric motor delivering 85 horsepower. It's not quick by modern standards, but that's not the point. It gets from 0 to 60 in about 11 seconds, but more importantly, it has a real-world range of around 250 miles. Perfect for daily urban and suburban use. For those who need a bit more, a long-range version with a 60 kWh pack is available, stretching range up to nearly 320 miles. Charging is impressively simple. Citroën includes an optional solar panel roof that can add up to 15 miles of range per day in sunny conditions, ideal for city commuters. It supports up to 100 kilowatts DC fast charging, allowing an 80% top-up in just over 25 minutes. And yes, It comes standard with a home charging adapter. What truly sets the 2026 2CV apart, though, is its ride quality. Citroën has leaned into its legendary suspension heritage, using a new version of the hydraulic progressive suspension that made models like the DS famous. The result is a floaty, comfortable ride that absorbs potholes and speed bumps like nothing else in its class. Combine that with its light steering and tight turning radius, and you have a car that's practically made for tight urban streets and rough country roads alike. And let's talk features for a moment. No, you're not going to find ventilated seats or 15-speaker sound systems. What you do get is practical, user-focused tech. There's a built-in navigation system that learns your routes and adjusts energy consumption predictions accordingly. Climate control is manually operated, but highly efficient. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless and standard, and there's even a detachable Bluetooth speaker that doubles as a portable sound system. Citroën is also offering something really interesting, a subscription model. You can purchase the 2CV outright. Pricing starts at just under Reimagined 21,000 in Europe, or about $23,000 used, but you can also subscribe. For a flat monthly fee, you get the car, insurance, charging credits, and maintenance. It's a move aimed squarely at younger urban drivers who might not want the burden of ownership but still want the freedom of a personal vehicle. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. The new 2CV features automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, pedestrian detection, and a 360-degree camera system. It's not overloaded with semi-autonomous systems, but it's more than capable of protecting its passengers and making everyday driving easier. So who is this car for? Honestly, it's for anyone who's tired of the bloat in modern cars. The 2CV doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's not fast, not flashy, and not trying to be a tech showcase. Instead, it focuses on what really matters: affordable mobility, comfort, simplicity, and charm. In a market obsessed with horsepower wars and touchscreen sizes, the 2CV feels like a breath of fresh air. The reaction so far has been mixed, as expected. Purists are divided. Some love the homage to the original, others feel it's strayed too far. Critics say it lacks the rugged character of the old model. But many are praising Citroën for having the guts to build something so honest, so unconventional, and so right for the times. There's also a certain rebellious energy to the new 2CV. It doesn't try to fit into any specific mold. It doesn't look like anything else on the road. It's not chasing trends. It's doing its own thing, just like the original did nearly 80 years ago. And that might be the most Citroën thing of all. Production is already underway in Citroën's updated Rennes facility, with deliveries starting in Europe this summer and international markets to follow by early next year. Citroën has hinted at expanding the 2CV line with a small cargo version and possibly a convertible. There's even talk of a limited-run performance variant called the 2CV Spirit with more power and bespoke styling. But for now, the standard 2CV is making a quiet, confident entrance into a world that might finally be ready to appreciate what it has to offer. A car that challenges assumptions. A car that dares to be different. A car that says yes, mobility can still be fun, friendly, and truly accessible. The 2026 Citroën 2CV isn't just a car. It's a statement. And in today's car world, that's something truly rare.